There's a lot of different ways to look at the muscle car and Corvette Nationals that might not be readily obvious. And for example, when you're dealing with very, very limited production, high value cars, these aren't cars that are driven here to the event, you know, like might be on a Sunday car show in your local town. And I'm here with Bob Sellars, who is with Reliable Transport. You guys have such a huge piece of this show. You guys are here first and
at
all
last.
through. Yeah.
Yeah. We are. I mean, we're happy. This is our world, if you will, the collector car world. And certainly this is, I tell people all the time, this is like Pebble Beach for muscle cars. So yeah, a lot of people entrust us. I mean, I think there's 27 e-body cars over there, which translates to probably about $20+ million worth of cars.
I would say easily double that.
Or double that.
Yeah.
But you know, those are not the kind of cars, to your point, that people are going to drive to a show. So that's when they come to us, and that's what our expertise is, and our reputation, and our name. I mean, you know, we're not called Reliable for nothing. I mean, we do a good job, and those guys trust us, and literally they can fly into the show. The cars are here, ready to go.
So it's much more of just getting car from point A to point B. It's definitely a service.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, it's again, the insurance part of it is part of that service, if you will, because no one can carry the insurance we carry. We carry $5 million on every transporter, and we can go up, and some of the loads that came in here were insured for in excess of $20 million. But again, it's that peace of mind that people want to have, that they don't have to worry about it. So it's really, they don't have to do anything other than call us, make a reservation, get the cars ready to go. We come pick them up, and they show up here, and everything's here and ready to go. And we enjoy a nice little caveat as being one of the official carrier of the show, is we come in on Thursdays ahead of everybody else. So all of our trucks come inside the building. We unload here inside, so the cars, and that was very apropos based on what happened here yesterday with all the weather. They don't see any of the weather or anything, and then tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., when everybody else is gone, we roll back in at 6 a.m., bring the trucks back inside, we load everything inside the building, and we leave it.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Well, and being at the end of November in Chicago, you never know what you're going to get.
Right.
And I do notice the new design on this particular truck has the lightning bolts and, and the reminder that, hey, we're keeping you out of the weather.
It's trying to keep you out of harm's way, as it will. Yeah, this is our new show truck. I think the last time we did this together, the old show truck was here. So this is our new look with the lightning, and that's all reflective. So at night, if you went driving by this in a car, it literally looks like the lightning is bolted. But Mike and Cindy, as you know, are the caretakers of the show truck, and they do a great job.
Absolutely.
Got a brand, and we've gone from old school, which was the old Peterbilt with the mechanical engine and whatever, to state-of-the-art, brand new 2016 Volvo, automatic transmission, very fuel efficient. So we've stepped into the 21st century. So.
Well, and like I tell people, this is part of the show, in my opinion. This truck is unbelievable to see in person.
Oh,
it's spotless and it looks killer.
You know, we're kind of proud this year. We actually won an award. Somebody picked us as one of the nicest pieces in the show.
There
so
you go.
We're pretty proud of that.
So in addition to the new truck, what else is new with Reliable?
Well, you know, we've added about 50 trucks this year, so we're almost at 350 trucks and trailers on the road.
Wow.
We're opening a new facility in Fairfield, New Jersey, be operational December 1st, which gives us coverage now on the East Coast a little bit better than we had before. It's going to really help us take care of the clients we already have there.
Well, it's all good news. It's good to hear that everything's growing, and I think, you know, it's a great point. As these cars grow in value and people want more of the convenience, you guys are growing right along with them, and the fact that you're growing says that you're doing it right.
Well, I appreciate that, and we work very hard at it. I mean, we're celebrating 55 years, so we've been at it for a while. But yeah, no, the market is strong, business is good, and we're, like I said, and we continue to invest back in the product, if you will. We buying new trucks, buying new trailers, and continuing to grow to meet the demands and needs of the customers.
Well, we'd like to thank you for supporting this show, because this is one of my favorite things to do, and helping us bring the coverage to the people all over the world.
Well, you know, it's our pleasure, and I truly enjoy coming here for this. Matter of fact, I trudged through the snow and plane cancellations and whatever to get here, but I really enjoyed this show too, and we're happy to be a part of it.
It's always fun to see a convoy in those rare occasions, like around the SEMA showtime when they're all going west.
Yeah.
And then a big auction somewhere that you know is happening. You see them and you go, there's something cool in that truck.
Yeah. Well, we had 70 plus trucks at SEMA this year, so it's a big show for us.
Yeah, it's a show in itself.
Yeah, it's a show in and of itself.
Thank
Good
you,
to
Bob.
see you.
We
Thank you very
appreciate it.
much.
Yep.